Hi, I'm Raju with Techs at Work. I'm going to show you how to create a SQL Azure in this video. So let's quickly go over here. Microsoft is offering a free trial for Windows Azure and SQL Azure. If you want, if you want to pay, you can go and buy a pay-as-you-go. But in this one, I'm using a free trial. So you click on free trial, and you can sign up for a free trial. It requires a credit card to create a free trial, and the free trial is valid for 90 days. If you choose to use it beyond 90 days, Microsoft will start charging your credit card. It's not a lot of money, so if you want some quick and dirty SQL Server on the cloud, it's the best way to go. So I've already registered a free trial, so I'm not going to show you how to do that. Once you have it registered, you can go to, if you want to log on to, your Azure site, you go to windows.azure.com. It'll take you to the site, to your login page. You log in using the Windows Live ID that you use to register your account. So once you type in your user and password, it will take you to your home screen, and it has this page has all the knowledge base. It has all the how-tos to create hosted services, storage account, database, virtual names, and all the good stuff. Now I'm going to show you once you sign up your for Windows Azure, Microsoft will by default creates you a subscription. Now, to look at all the subscription you have, or the subscriptions that Microsoft created, click on the hosted service account, and it'll show you how many subscriptions and how many of them are active, and if you have anything inactive, it'll show you over here. So I'm going to click on the active, and it's going to show you my subscription. They created, by default, Microsoft creates it as subscription 1. Now, in this one, I'm just going to show you, in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a database for that subscription. So you click on your database, and it will come up with your with these three options. If you want to create a new subscription, you can do so by choosing this. But let's create a SQL Server. So I click on the SQL Server. It's going to show you the subscription. Choose my subscription. Next, it's going to give you 6 options for region. Now, these regions, Microsoft has the cloud on these regions, and it's better to choose the region that is close to you or your biggest user base. So I'm in Texas, so I'm going to choose South Central US. Next, it's going to ask you for your admin login for your SQL Server. I'm just going to give it okay. Next, it's going to ask you for your firewall rules. Now, I'm going to type in a rule name. Doesn't matter what rule name you give. Now, this IP range is used for letting you remotely connect to your SQL Server. So you got to make sure that the range is big enough or wide enough. Now, if you have a static IP address, then things become easy. But if you don't, then you need to have the range of the IP range large enough to accommodate the changes. if your current IP goes out of range, then you will not be able to log on to your SQL server remotely. Then you have to log on to the management portal using a web browser and add change your firewall rule. Click OK. You don't have to choose this Windows Azure service, but I'm going to choose this because I have other plans for it. So you can finish. It's going to create you the firewall rule, and your SQL server is now ready. Let's go create it. That's my SQL server. And here is the master database that it creates by default. Now, if you want to create an application database, you click Create New Database. You give it a name. And in this window, you have two options. You create a web edition or a business edition. Now, the biggest difference is in the business edition, you get 10 to 50 gig of database space. Now, I'm going to choose the web with a 1 gig option. And your database is ready. See how quick that was. So create. Here's my database. If I want to manage, I'll click Manage. Let's go click Manage so I can show you how to create a table. Opens up a new one. It's going to ask you to log in. That's my cloud SQL Server database name. And here's I'm going to log in. Here is my database. I'm going to show you how to quickly add a table. You can open a query or you create a new table. Show you that. There, and I click Save. Now I have a table. You can see the table name over here. So let's go open a new query and try to insert a row into the table. Execute. It created. Check the message box. One row affected. Let's just quickly select that data just to see whether it is there. Running over. All right. Shows one row affected. Let's see whether the row is right. Here we go. Here is my table data. So log off. Database. Now you can create more servers, more number of databases. They also provide you with a reporting services. I'm not going to show you how to do that. You can register one and let you create your reporting services, and you can create service bus and access control or application fabrics. You can even give it your own name, so you can come directly to your access control and your service bus. You can read all the good stuff in this site. Once you log in, you're free to roam around. Now let me show you how to log in from your SQL Server Management Studio that is installed on your laptop or your PC. Now you got to remember that the IP for your desktop or your laptop needs to fall under the IP firewall rule you gave. If you have people logging in from different location, you can add new firewall rule or update your firewall rule accordingly. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. I'm gonna let me log into your Management Studio. There we go. Now you have your Management Studio connected to your cloud database. Now, there you go. That's our table. Here's a table we created. Let's select. I'll show you how to select and see how quickly it comes. There we go. That's our row. So you have all the options. Remember, it's a web edition, so you don't have all the options, and SQL Azure is not a full-blown SQL Server. So there we go. That's connecting from Management Studio. Now I'll go quickly show you how to, if you have people logging in from different locations, you can click your SQL Server and it will show you all the firewall rules. You click over here, it'll show you the range. So if you have a different range, let's say you reboot your modem or your router and it gets you a new IP address and it doesn't fall here and you're not able to log in from your Management Studio, you can click over here and either you can update your range, or you can add a new firewall rule to accommodate another set of users. So that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. You can do so from my blog site, and you can go to it, which is techsatwork.com. You can click about me, and you can type in. You can contact me if you need any help. Feel free to reach. I'll be happy to help. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it.